Gigamonon over and Z make a semis usogodo. Mr. Madame Tagozi. On the social one.
What's up, my people? It's your girl Adeola. The governor of Kogi State has frozen the state account. Moremo. But you know, before we get to that juicy story, hey, they kicked out Uncle George in Liberia. You know, former footballer turned president of Liberia, George Weah. That was my uncle. He lost the election rerun to opposition leader Joseph Boakai, who got 50.9% of votes. Guys, I was really excited when Uncle George won the first time. I was inspired. I said, this man is younger than most African presidents. Change has come to Liberia. And I'm not saying that he didn't do well at all, but not well enough because he only did one term. However, let's give a huge shout out to the man for not rigging the election. Benny, that is commendable. Many African leaders would have rigged, especially considering how close they were in numbers. You know, in fact, he conceded peacefully. Now, the huge lesson here, my people, is that when you are given the opportunity to serve people, please go all out. If he made the best of that first term and changed the lives of his people, I don't think they would have preferred a 78-year-old man. I'm not saying that the man is old or that he won't do well because of his age, but the man will be 79 this month, yet majority of the people prefer him to Uncle George. We'll be watching the new president on our Plasma TV. So to the juicy story of the day, guys, move closer. We're going to miss Uncle Bodaya and his madness on this show because he's no longer governor, and that is paining me in my corazon. But while we are talking about his madness today, all the juicy stories, I'm also going to use this as an opportunity to inspire somebody that if you do not give up in life, you can achieve your dreams, even if you have 10 million obstacles. First of all, guys, on Thursday, Uncle Bodaya froze the state's bank account with immediate effect. Nobody can get any money out. And you guys need to hear his chief press secretary telling us why he froze the account.
The freezing of the state government account. This is done in order to kind of not just to protect any form of tampering with government funds, but to also enable the incoming administration to take off on a clean slate on the 27th of January 2024.
I mean, it's the same party handing over. So, I mean, tampering in what aspect?
Everything that has to do with the public fund, with the public resources, has to be put and kept clean before the coming of the next administration.
How does that make sense? He's not the only governor handing over to another governor. How come others are not doing that? Okay, more importantly, would workers' salaries be paid?
With specifics to salaries of Kogi workers.
Yes, going by the order by the governor is not cast in stone. The utmost priority of this administration is to cater for the welfare of the people of Kogi State and our civil servants. That he has maintained 7 years of his administration, and he will continue to do that until the last day he is going to leave office.
The man is beating around the bush. It was a very straightforward question. Would worker salaries be paid?
So the workers will get their pay, irrespective of this order.
By my analysis here, I have said that the directive is not cast in stone.
You know, he didn't actually answer the question. He's saying that they will take care of people, but he didn't actually answer the question. So even though he's no longer governor, you need to hear him talking to APC Kogi appointees, both past and present. He gathered all of them together, and during the event, he started threatening them that some of them are trying to betray him.
Your next plan is at hand. I'm watching you. I will not caution again. I will not warn again. You will hear it.
Wow. How did we get here?
Permit me to return and speak my language a little, so that it will sink into the ears. Chief Kwateja, Osheni Kwateja, Accountant General Kwateja, Izo Herea, keep quiet. Please keep quiet over there.
I will never understand how this man became a governor.
So elite, ma war now name, and several others, ma caution now name. Gigamonon over and Z make a semis usogodo. Mr. Madame Tagozi. On the social one, and I haven't anything really. So no expect really.
All I see in this video is fear. The man is afraid. power, especially by somebody that did not do well, and now he's afraid of people coming after him. In fact, you guys missed a lot of drama. Before I bring you up to date about all his dramas, especially the one that would inspire you, let me tell you guys, Auntie Grace Ofure, her company Lifecard International is now partnering with a bank to offer a 5 to 10 year mortgage plan for anybody that is interested in owning a luxurious 3-bedroom terrace duplex with boys quarters that will be located at Eden Court, that is in Lakwe, by Lekki Ekpe Expressway, close to Lakwe Golf, also close to Green Spring British School in Lagos State, Nigeria. So please, if you are interested, make sure that you contact them. The mortgage will cover 70% of the property cost, but it's only available on a first come, first serve basis. She's doing a live session on December 5th on her Instagram page. That is where she will break down the entire process. So please follow her on Instagram if you're not following her. Also click the link below if you're interested in this mortgage plan so that you can own a luxurious 3-bedroom terrace that she's building. So let's get back to our story, and this is where you'll be inspired. Remember the February senatorial election, the one where Bodaya dug up 5 roads the day before election in order to prevent people from traveling to polling units to vote for Natasha Akpoti that was running to be a senator. You know, it was all over the news. He said he did it because of terrorists. I'm glad that Auntie Natasha did not back down because of his bullying. In fact, she fixed all those roads that day. People were able to go out to vote the next day, and guess what? She won. But as expected, they rigged the result of the election, declaring his anointed candidate as the winner. So she took them to court. The court said that she is the winner, but before they could swear her in court, Yahaya Bello sued her. What a drama queen, because he was not a candidate, only for the appeal court to once again declare Natasha as the winner. Can we just thank the appeal court for that? Like, really, we still have judges that will not bow down to corruption. That makes me so happy.
As the executive governor of Kogi State, I accept the decision of the appeal court.
What are we supposed to do with your acceptance, Breya? I mean, you were not a candidate. Am I missing something? You are not in position to accept or reject anything.
And I use this opportunity to congratulate my sister, Barrister Natasha Akpoti. This is the beauty of democracy.
Oh, in case you are watching.
You don't endanger people. You don't set out to kill people. You don't destroy properties. You don't frustrate the electoral processes just because you want your candidate to win, and call it the beauty of democracy.
Thank you so much. You know, that's exactly what I said. In fact, he said Natasha is his sister.
Both Natasha and Engineer Abubakar Sadiq O'Hara, they are both my brother and sister. We all hail from the same senatorial district, the same tribe, the same heritage.
Really? Is that how you treat sisters in Kogi?
I had guns. I had his henchmen shoot at my vehicle. I have video evidence of that.
He has a personality which I would say is, with all due respect, deluded. And it makes him want to lord over things and dictate the terms, almost act like a mini god on earth.
She said Uncle Yaya offered her 50 million naira. She refused.
The governor called on me, just like he called on 9 other aspirants at that point, and telling each and every one to step down. He offered me 50 million at first. I turned down. He said, how about 70 million so you will step down for my anointed candidate?
But my people, because this woman did not give up and she fought with everything. Auntie Natasha is now a senator. In fact, she went back to Kogi to thank her people for voting for her.
Did your part by voting me in as a senator. I promise to be a good ambassador. I promise to change the narrative of the land. People across the country will admire you.
Ooh, I am inspired. If you're following me on Instagram, you would have seen all the stories, but we still have to talk about it. I'm really hoping that her story will inspire somebody today. If you're a man, if you're a woman, that you should never give up. No matter the giant in front of you or the madman in front of you, please never give up. Having said all that, this is also to remind Auntie Natasha of all her promises to the people of Kogi. Auntie, it's not just your people that are expecting you to do well. In fact, it is all Nigerians at home and abroad. Even people that are not Nigerians but have been following your story since, all of them are rooting for you. They are all waiting for you to do well. This is not the first time that we are having a female senator in Nigeria, but we don't hear much about most of our female senators. No offense, my mothers, in case you are watching. I'm not saying that you are not doing things, but the expectation for you is really high, because many people still believe that women should not be in politics. Even if women are in politics, it's like we are expected to just look pretty and not shake tables, not make a huge difference. But my mothers, that is not why you are there. In fact, young people all over the country are looking up to you to prove the society wrong. Let's start hearing about all the women at the Senate. You guys can shake that whole place and turn it around for good. This is why, Auntie Natasha, we are watching you on a plasma TV. You not do well. Now let me finish the story. As expected, when they did the governorship election, but Yahaya rigged the election in favor of his candidate. A lot of INEC officials showed up with the results before 8 a.m. They've already written out the results when people have not voted. In any case, his candidate was declared the winner. And just like Natasha, he went with the anointed candidate to do what he called a thank you rally.
Accompanied by the governor-elect, Mr. Usman Ododo, Governor Yahaya Bello moves from street to street to appreciate the electorates for the victory of the party.
You see, I understand if the new governor, Usman Ododo, was the one in the vehicle waving at people, but why was why? The shocking thing is, after the new governor was presented with his certificate of return, the guy knelt down and presented it to thank Yahaya Bello for making him governor. Wow! The new deputy governor did the same thing, by the way. He knelt down. I think Yahaya Bello just wants someone that he thinks he can control. He's 48, the new governor is 41. But that doesn't mean anything, guys. I mean, we can all see what's happening in Rivers. Ododo can rebel at any time if he wants to. And I think that is why he called all of them together, threatening them if they should betray him. Now, our prayers are with Bodayaya as he steps down as governor. We are going to miss him. Although we know that he will still be under our radar for some time because he likes attention too much. He's a drama queen. So, but before I forget, please help me thank Help Me Waka, because now you can make customized gift boxes. They even made one for your girl. You can make this for your loved ones as Christmas and New Year is approaching. Odolode Tamiyo. If you have anybody special that you like to appreciate during this festive period, please order them a box. It's only $49.99. You can order them a fruit basket, wine. You can order them already made food so that as soon as they get your package, they'll just start eating. But this one is my favorite, my people. It is the festive season. Buy groceries for your loved ones. Let them go and deliver it to their doorsteps. Imagine them opening the door of their home and finding out that someone had left all this food in front of their doorsteps because of you. So please and please contact Help Me Waka today. The best thing to do is to download their app if you want to make extra $5, because if you're telling other people about their app, you can make money. Please put in the order before December 12th. This is their busiest season. So did you guys click the thumbs up button yet? Like, really, thank you so much for helping our market. Click the thumbs up button. All right, y'all, it's Viru and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button and the bell button. Until next time, I'm gonna see you all. Peace out.